What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Z or whatever, and bitches, I'm back. I'm back. Hey, what's up? Yo, you know what it was when you clicked the motherfucking video. Wherever it was at, it was me, your boy D. He's back. Yes, he is. Today, you guys, and I got my wine. So, you know, let me drink a little bit of my sip. Hold on. I just wanted to make, you know, a video of life update, because I haven't, you know, been on my YouTube for a good minute. And it's just been a lot going on, y'all. Like, when I tell you a lot has been going on, a lot has been going on. Let's see. Let's talk about the good things first. You know, and then we'll go into the bad things, child, bruh. And I don't know how my emotions are going to be on this video, but at the same time, I just want to just, like, be transparent with y'all. Like, if I tear up, or if I do any of these things or the things, just know it's just helping me release, okay? So, let me see what was the last video that I posted. Like, I don't even know what my last video was. Let's see. Let's see, YouTube. My last video was, like, major video, besides like the munch pack and me doing the Gullah Gummies, was me coming out. So, like, that was my coming out video. So, let's see, let's rewind, back to, you know, that time period. I don't even know where to start, but I will say, you guys, I am a manager now, bitch. The bitches could not take me. But no, for real, I feel, you know, I'm very honored, because at the time I was not sure where I wanted to go career wise. I didn't know where I wanted to be in life. Like, I didn't know, like, I, you know, work at Walmart and stuff. So I was like, do I want to continually elevate at Walmart, or do I just want to continue to do what I'm doing, be off on my weekends? Cause I miss my weekends. Oh, I miss my weekends, y'all. I miss my weekends. But then I was like, well, I need to take this time to see, like, take this opportunity to see if this can be something that can make you grow and elevate. Because at the time, before I got this position, I was told by a manager that they wanted me to apply for a position, and I was like, that's not for me. Like, that's not me. And I'm like, go find somebody else. But then I said, you know what? Let me take the test. The first time I had passed, well, I failed it the first time, and I had to wait a couple months, and I had to take it again, and I passed it. So then I said, okay, well, this may be an opportunity for you to elevate. Like, take this moment as, like, hey, you passed this, so this is for you. Like, this is for you. This is your time to show the world and show who the Markway is. So I was like, okay, I passed. All right, cool. Got the position. Now, granted, they lied to me on the position. You know how they get the girls. You know they have to lie and sprinkle, you know, a little fairy dust up there to make it, like, to get you really hooked. But then, you know, as the time went on, like, you know, it kind of made me feel like, okay, I might can do this. I might can do this, and I might can do this. You know, now, like, me being, I think it's been about 6 or 7 months now. So I think it's about to be a whole year, if I'm not mistaken. At least by the time of this video. I think it should be about 6 or 7 months now since I've had a position. But I was still shocked with myself at how much I have accomplished. Because at the time I did not have my mindset on being a manager. Like, I was really thinking, like, okay, I'm just gonna take this position, and, you know, they gonna be like, you is not what we thought. So bitch, but I have really put my foot down when it came down to working. Like, I worked my ass off. When I tell you I work my ass off, I work my ass off. So anybody who knows me knows, like, when I'm at work or when I'm off, don't call me. Don't even fucking say, hey, what you doing today? Because you already should know I didn't work beyond my shift. That's the thing I hate too, y'all. Bitch, I don't even work my shift no more. Like, I am really working. Like, I'm supposed to get off. Like, some days I'm supposed to get off at 4, and then sometimes I have to close, so I'll be like at nighttime. I don't get off for 3 or 4 hours after that time period that I'm supposed to get off. Like, and I'm not liking that. But that's one accomplishment, you guys. I am a manager now, so that's one life update. You know, and I make a little good coin. So I can, I'm into that point now where I can be do a little good coin, and I can spend a little coin if I want to, and don't be sad about the coin. Let's see what else. What else is good news? I don't know. Did I have my braces last time I had the video? I don't even, y'all, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not even prepared, but did I have my braces? Let me see if I had my braces, y'all. No, I didn't have my braces. They was already gone. Yeah, I think my braces was already gone at this point. Let me look, y'all. Let's see. Let's see if the braces were gone, child. Because I don't remember. Let me see. My braces gone? Okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah, my braces is already gone, so that's okay. We can cancel that out. Let's see. The next positive thing, I think. Well, this is not in no type of order either, so let me do this. I'm gonna say all the good things. The next great thing that I feel like is amazing is I finally came out to my family. Now I know when I made the video I was like, well, technically y'all gonna see this, so this is my way of coming out. But it took of this year, I was on my birthday trip, and I was with my friends and my cousins and stuff, and I was like, y'all already know, because y'all already know my tea, because like it's people I'm comfortable with, I don't mind telling you. But it's people who I truly deep down love. Like, I just feel like if I say something, it's just gonna hurt my whole relationship with them. So I was scared. So yeah, when I finally had the chance to, get that courage, I talked to my grandmother. I posted it. I made it like it's my birthday thing. Like, that was my birthday gift to the world. Like, bitch, this is my gift. Y'all can accept it. I don't give a fuck. But it's the fact that, now I will say I was a little upset when everybody was like, you telling us something we didn't even know. Okay, can I have my moment? Can I have a moment? Can I just have the moment for myself? Because you telling me that you already knew type of thing, it was like, okay, I know a lot of people, had that assumption of me. So it's like, okay, boom. But at the same time, I'm like, can I just live? Can you let me live this moment up a little bit? But I will say I am thankful for, everybody who really and truly, like, really embraced me. And it took me a long time to even get to a point where I felt comfortable enough. So prior to me making that video, it was like I was still scared and struggling with myself. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, is this really me? Like, is this really what I want to put out in the world right now? Because for one, you have not really, did anything, sexual. So it's like, is this the route you want to go? So then, I was somewhat in a relationship, and, to this day, I really hope that, me and that person can eventually come to an agreement, or like kind of get an understanding of each other and see where it can go from here. Because I did like them, and it was me at that time where I wasn't comfortable. And I still wasn't myself, even though I knew that, okay, yeah, this might be the route I'm going, but I wasn't comfortable with myself. And then I didn't want to be around them and feel uncomfortable the whole time, because then that makes the situation awkward. So, me and them, we kind of fell off with each other. We're kind of coming back into communication, so I love that part of it, because they did make me happy. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Bitch, what are you doing? Are you in love? Bitch, are you in love? No, I'm not yet. But they know who they are, and I'm so happy for everything that they're accomplished as well since I've last spoke with them. So that's something. What else is so amazing? I'm working on some things that's behind the scenes that I hope either release this year or next year, which I want to really do it next year. But I'm working on some things. I'm really taking the time now to focus on me. For so many years I've been focusing on everyone else and making everyone else happy and doing all those things. Now, there are days that I still come through and do the infamous, oh, what is this person gonna think? But then at the end of the day, I'm like, if I do something now, it's for me. So like when I take trips, People don't want to come, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna be mad with you. I just book my trip and I go. Cause that's how that works. Because I feel like nowadays I need to start taking solo trips. And if I start taking these solo trips, I think I would get to a point where I feel comfortable with myself enough. You know what I'm saying? Now let me get to the tea, because and if I do think about whatever else was some good stuff, y'all, I'll bring it up in another time. But because I really, right now, my brain cell is not even functioning, because I have a lot on my plate right now, and I really just wanted to make a video because I have not been on my YouTube shit in guys know how long. So I'm ready to get back into the shits, okay? Alright, so now we're gonna like deep down get into the things that are motherfucking things. As you guys know, on my video I did, I think two and a half, 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, because it's 1921. So yeah, about 3 years, 3.5 years, because it's gonna be 4 technically. You guys knew my mom passed, and y'all know how that video was went. To this day, I still like really miss my mom. Like, that would never change. Cause there are days where I'm really in this house, like really thinking like, this is a dream. Like, this is not true. Like, my mother is just on vacation or something. And, you know, I'm really just laying in my bed and it's a dream. And I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be like, Mama, can you believe I had a dream that you was gone, type of thing. And, you know, that part is gonna always live with me. Like, that feeling of feeling like this is not really true. Like, I'm still, you know, I've gotten past the denial stage. So, you know, I kind of got comfortable with it. Because a lot of times, when I speak on it, it's like I can speak on it now. Like, I don't get sad, like, to that point of, oh my God. But I still have my days where I really do get sad, because it's like, it's saddening to know. But fast forward to this year, 2022, February 10th, to be exact, I walked in on my dad, and he was passed out on the floor. And it was a shocker, because I was not expecting that. It was just the fact that my dad was gone. So yeah, you guys, that's the tea. My dad had passed away. So in that moment, I wasn't really myself. Like, I was still like saying like, okay, I got myself back to me. And then, you know, I just never heard from my dad for a couple days after, like, he called me, and I didn't speak for him for like a couple days. And I was like, that's not like my daddy. My daddy, even if we have a bickering or we have a little, you know, falling out, my daddy don't go more than like 2 or 3 days without contacting me back. So I was kind of shocked. And, you know, one morning I was working, I had worked overnight that night, or that week. And I had said, you know, I'm going to my daddy, like, first thing when I get off, because I have not heard from my daddy. Like, he's not answering his phone, he's not answering text messages. So, you know, I went to his house. I happened to, like, I was knocking on his door and stuff, and I wasn't getting no answers. So I called my aunt, and I asked her, she spoke with him. She spoke to him that Monday. I went on a Thursday. So Monday, and so they did something on Tuesday, and then, you know, nothing, you know, they never contacted her back. So I was like, okay, cool. So then she came over, and we kind of like, I kind of technically had to break into his house to kind of like find him on the floor. Like, you guys, when I tell you, that was like a shocker, because I didn't see my mother pass. My mother was still breathing at the time, so I wasn't, you know, it's like, oh my God. But that kind of put me in a shock, because I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, my dad is right here. Like, he's laying on this fucking floor. So, you know, we had to do everything, you know, to call the police and everything like that. And it was just hurtful, because it was like that whole feeling came back again to me. If you guys know, like, if anybody has ever dealt with losing parents or losing anybody very, very close to you, especially if it hits again, it hurt. I will say, it took a minute for me to really register that my daddy was, gone or whatever. Only because it was to the fact where I felt like I'm gonna be still, potentially go on for them, but then I felt like I'm gonna be failing as fuck now. Like, who is gonna guide me? Who's gonna do these things or the things? So, it hurt. I will say it did hurt. And today, like, now after everything has come to pass, I'm kind of like, today I'm really more on that. I know it happened, but I'm trying to erase it, if that makes sense. And not because, no negative things. Like, it's not like, oh, you didn't talk to you. Because that's the thing too, you guys. A lot of shit was happening during that time that I was like, what the fuck? When my daddy passed, a lot of my family members was like down my back and, calling me all types of names, being negative and all those type of things. So I was really hurting more because I felt like people who I trusted, I couldn't trust. And it hurt me more because I was like, y'all was supposed to be in my corner right now, like supporting me, but yet you're on social media bashing me. So, when it came down to it, the funerals and things like that, it was a lot of drama between that, and I was really hurt with that because I didn't have that support and love that I wanted. So that took a toll on me, and then having to leave there, come home to basically like feeling like you're by yourself. And I'm gonna try not to cry because today I kind of been a little emotional prior to me recording this, but I am a little hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody who dealt with death knows this is not an easy process. Like, this is not nothing that, because like I said, it took me a long time to even accept the fact that my mother was gone. So now I'm in this process of feeling like my daddy is gone. A lot of this stuff, I'm doing it all by myself again. Like, everything, I'm doing all this shit again. And it's hurting because I want to include other people, but everyone has an agenda. And I found out some things that, about certain family members who are doing things behind my back. So, I'm a little hurt right now with knowing that. Like, I'm knowing that you did something behind my back when I wasn't even on a malicious type of thing. But I'm managing, you guys. Like, I'm really managing. Because, like, I really feel like losing my dad kind of broke me. Because I took so many years of feeling like I'm gonna repair this relationship with my daddy just for it to be broken. Just like that. Like, we literally had like a conversation. I was like, Dad, we need to get our stuff together. Like, we need to have conversations. We need to have a sit down. We need to do something so we can get our relationship back. And this year was that year of that. And just at a random. And it's so crazy, like, this is the second time that it's been a random thing. My mom passed out a random. Something, she was fine the day before, next day, boom. I call my dad a week later and, I speak to him, or try to speak to him, and I get that type of result. So, it hurt me a lot to know that my daddy was gone. Because who wants to bury a parent? Like, constantly keep burying the parent. Like, it was not even 3 years. Like, I had so many things, like, that I could have done. Like, I don't know what could have been different. Like, that's all I've been thinking. Like, what could have been different? Like, what could I have done? Like, but I'm glad I didn't cry. But y'all, I'm hurting. And I always keep my, my guard up and my stuff like that, and be smiling and all the time. But deep down inside, that's me hiding it. Like, I'm hiding pain constantly, and yet people always want to come with the you being fake and all these things, because when I do take time for myself, I'm being fake. And it's like, I'm not being fake. Like, I have to get, when I go MIA on people, it's because I feel like at that moment, I need me. I need me at that moment. Like, I can't keep depending on other people, because me constantly coming to other people is going to make me feel some type of way. Because then I'm going to feel like, when I come to you, am I trusting you enough with the information? Because I've had it happen where I told people things and it happened to just get spreaded. And I'm like, baby, I only told you. So now my trust issue is really fucked up, because you were somebody who I trusted as my friend. And for you to even say anything negative just pissed me off. But trust and believe, you guys. I just want to just say this. Trust the process. Like I said before, my mom was my rock. My daddy was my rock. Even though me and him had a, you know, disagreements at times, that man was definitely there for me. And it just hurt. It really does hurt to know that I really have to go, like, really the rest of my life without a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody's like, oh, you still got us, you still got us. I understand that part, and like I said in my last video, it's not the same. Having people who brought you into this world are no longer here, that fucks up your mental. And the fact that I knew I was a twin, and I don't longer have my twin with me either, like, this shit hurts. So when people tell me I'm this or I'm that, if you don't know my motherfucking story, shut the fuck up. That's how I feel. If you don't know my story, you can kiss my natural black ass, and you can kiss the hairiest part of my ass at that. Because you can't judge me off of shit you don't fucking know. I vowed to myself that I would never get myself to a point where I would be low again, though. I have vowed to that, because once I get to that dark spot, there's nothing you could tell me. Because once I'm in that dark hole, don't even fucking look at me, because you might just get the wrath or whatever the fuck I want to give you. And I will say I am proud of myself, because I have recorded a video, I think around February 2020, and it was going to be the day that I was going to, you know, commit suicide. And it took a lot for me that day, because I had, you know, one of my best friend had contacted me, like, and literally, if it wasn't for her, you know, calling me and, like, talking to me and, you know, understanding that I was feeling this type of way, that day would have been the day I would have left. Because I was like, what the fuck, like, I don't have my mom no more. So, you know, that's what got me. Like, it was the fact that I didn't have my best friend. My mom was my best friend. Like, that was my sister. So knowing that she was gone, it was like, well, fuck it, I don't have anybody else. Me and my daddy wasn't on good terms, so it was like, who the fuck do I need to be here for? And, you know, like I said, it took me a moment to realize, like, you go somewhere, you do realize you gave up. And I want people to know, do not give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on your motherfucking self. Because the one time you give up on yourself, that's going to be the fucking day that everybody's going to be like, well, he should have did, he should have said, he should. And that you don't want to give nobody no satisfaction to talk shit on your name when you're gone. So be who the fuck you want to be. We're going to say that. Be who the fuck you want to be. Because it took me a long time to get to this spot where I'm at, of a unapologetic, don't give a fuck. But I always say I'm thankful for the people who really and genuinely show support to me. Y'all are the main goats. Like, y'all are the people who I acknowledge, because y'all know who you are, and y'all been there for me through thick and motherfucking thin. When I wanted to cry, y'all was there. Even when I do shut out, like, y'all really come up to me like, we love you, type of thing. So shout out to all of y'all. I'm really glad that I did not cry on this video, because I really was about to cry, and I'm glad I did not. That's what you call growth, because you know how to control your emotions. Now when I got off this video, there's no telling. But I do want to say, I'm happy with, you know, me and my progress that I've been, you know. But I do want to tell people, as I always say, be you and give a fuck about a hater. Because if they have enough time to talk about you, they have nothing going for themselves, and it's always gonna be a fact. Because when D state facts, it's a motherfucking fact. And if you got a problem with the facts that I give you, go get you that what? Cause they gonna give you the facts too, baby. Yeah, you guys, I'm just so, like I said, I'm hurting, but you know, I can still laugh and joke at the same time, because this is nothing I wish on anybody. And I said it before, I don't wish this on any fucking, but I don't give a damn if you didn't like me. Like, I don't wish this on nobody. Because this is a hurtful thing with having to be in a house by yourself. And, you know, me constantly having to do repairs. And also realizing that I may have to be, you know, move. So it's like, it's a lot on my plate right now, and I'm dealing with my dad's estate right now. Like, I'm trying to deal with all that by myself. People are coming down my, you know, keep coming down my back about what you're gonna do with this, what you're gonna do with that. And it's like, I really just want to say fuck it and just give you, here, take everything. I don't give a fuck about anything. But I'm not finna do that with that's my dad. Like, you're not finna come take everything that he's left technically for me. You know, I understand who you are and what you are to this person, but at the same time, laws is laws and rights is rights. If the bitch say who is next down the line and I'm next down the fucking line, then I have the executive position to say, this is what I want to do, this is what's gonna happen. And if you don't like that, leave me alone. Don't want to call me. None of that. But I really do want to just say I'm thankful for everybody. And this journey of my YouTube journey is definitely going to be crazy. Because, you know, I don't know how I'm going to introduce myself back to the YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to still do my reactions and things like that, or what I'm going to do. But I do know that I want this channel to be about love, positivity, and just, I want to just embrace who I am. So you may see my friends up here on sometimes. You may just see me. I don't know. But I do want to, like, just show positivity now. Because I'm in a place where I'm tired of being negative. Like, people don't realize that. Like, negative people just drains the fuck out of me. And that's why I really think now I don't have that many friends. Because I don't have the time. Like, this shit is annoying. Like, being negative all the time is fucking annoying. And that's probably why I can't be in a relationship with nobody. Because when I realize that I feel like this person is just draining, I cut them off, like, without a notice. But D Nation, I love you guys. Anybody who is dealing with something traumatic, feel free to slide into my DMs. And all my social media stuff is below. So if you guys are dealing with something like that, just please DM me. I'd rather have, like people always say, I'd rather you come to me than me have to hear about something happened to you. So if you guys need any support, anything like that, just please contact me, because I'm really now to a point where I feel like I have to support other people, because people have been supporting me throughout a lot of things. So I want to support, but I will say everything gets better. It does. And you know, a lot of times I used to clown people who used to say it's gonna be better. But it actually does. Once you get to a point where you feel like you are good, you are you back to you, and you feel free, you can kind of look back and say, I accomplished so much. I done did this, I done did that. My parents will be proud of me. But yeah, I want you guys to really remember my slogan is always be you, give a fuck about a hater. So continuously be you. Just be you. Like, that's really it. Just really be you. Because if people definitely talk about you, they really don't have nothing going. So yeah, I want y'all to remember that. Okay? And if nobody told you, I love you. And you are amazing. And you're gonna really elevate. You're gonna be somebody tomorrow. You know? You gotta dream big nowadays. I'm gonna take my YouTube now. Like I said before, I think I did it. Spoken did it before, but this is my journey. This is me. I'm still on that journey. So I think this YouTube journey is gonna be amazing, because I'm gonna, you know, of course, give y'all stuff to make y'all laugh, and of course, give y'all things to kind of get to know me more. But at the same time, I just want positive people around me. So, you know, if anybody ever comes to my comments with some negative bullshit, just know you're gonna get blocked. I'm not even gonna address you, baby. But yeah. Let me get up here. I love you, D Nation.